Hey everyone, welcome to Déco Pratique. Let's be real, we've all bought furniture we loved in the store, only to hate it at home. Why? Because you're treating your home like a shopping list. Today, we flip the script. I'm sharing a 3-step pro roadmap to turn decoration from a headache into a home that feels like a warm hug. Using the English country style as our guide, we'll master everything from floor plans to colour science to get that perfect, lived-in look. Ready to transform your space? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's crack on. So, what exactly is English country style? Think of it as the perfect marriage between the regional and the classic, but still want a sense of structure and order. The secret sauce here is comfortable elegance. Before we even think about wallpaper samples, we must talk about place planning. In an English country home, the beauty often lies in the quirks, the uneven walls, the low beams, or that gorgeous original fireplace. You need to grab your tape measure and get to know your room's DNA. Measure the width and length, but crucially for this style, you must note every architectural detail. Photos are essential here. Are there alcoves where you could fit a bespoke pine bookshelf? Is there a radiator that needs a lovely wooden cover? Pro tip: in English country design, we love a bit of clutter, or as I prefer to call it, curated collections. When you're measuring, think about the height of your walls for those floor-to-ceiling bookshelves or where a heavy oak dresser might sit. Double-check your measurements, especially around doorways. You don't want to buy a stunning antique sideboard only to find it won't clear the door frame. I've been there, and believe me, it's a right muddle. Draw your floor plan with a pencil. Mark the window heights and door swings. This plan is your canvas for all the character we're about to add. Now, step 2, finding the ideal layout. The English country aesthetic is relaxed and sturdy, but never messy. First, let's talk balance. Divide your floor plan into 4. In a country-style living room, you don't want all your heavy furniture, like a chunky sofa and a massive pine wardrobe, on one side. Distribute that visual weight around the centre point. Next, traffic flow. In a traditional kitchen, you might have a large pine table as your hub. Make sure you can move around it. In this style, we often use mismatched chairs, which adds character, but they still need room to breathe. Keep clear paths to your heating units and windows. Now, find your focal point. For a true English country feel, this is usually a natural feature. Is it the fireplace? Or perhaps a window overlooking the garden? If you don't have one, create it. A grand entertainment unit or a gallery wall filled with antique botanical prints works wonders. Pro tip: if your room is large, you can actually have 2 focal points, perhaps a cosy reading nook by the window and a conversation area around the fireplace. Use templates to move things around. Start with the big bits, the sofa, the bed, or the dining table, and then layer in the smaller pieces like stools and baskets. Remember, in this style, function is just as important as fashion. Now for the bit that brings it all to life. Colour selection. The English country palette is all about the outdoors coming in. We're looking for soft, muted, and dusty tones. Think about the 60-30-10 rule with a country twist. 60% dominant. Perhaps a soft off-white or a pale creamy yellow on the walls. 30% secondary. This is where your fabrics come in. Think sage green curtains or a sage velvet armchair. 10% accent. A pop of earthy red or a deep blue and white porcelain vase. Let's look at our colour wheel. Sir Isaac Newton would be proud of how we use this. Complementary colours. If you have a pale blue room, adding burnt orange flowers or cushions will make the blue feel warmer. Analogous colours. Using sage green, forest green, and a hint of yellow creates a very calm, harmonious garden feel. When picking your palette, look at the orientation of your room. Does it face north? If so, stay away from cold greys. Use a warm white or a soft peach to keep it from feeling dingy. In English country style, colours aren't just paint, they're emotions. We use warm colours, reds, yellows, oranges, in the dining room to create a social, hungry atmosphere. We use cool colours, blues, greens, in the bedroom for that peaceful, misty morning vibe. Don't forget the neutrals. In this style, beiges and browns, like the natural wood of an oak beam, act as the grounding force. They balance out the floral patterns and keep the room from looking like a garden shop exploded. Mix and match your textures. Fluffy wool throws with smooth cotton linens to heat up those cool tones. And there we have it. Whether you're measuring your alcoves, balancing your furniture weight, or picking the perfect shade of clover green, you are now well on your way to a professional, designer-look home. Planning is the secret ingredient to that effortless English country charm. It's about creating a space that feels like it's been there forever, filled with stories and soul. I hope you enjoyed this journey into the heart of design. If you found these tips helpful, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell. I've got so much more to share with you, and I'll see you in the next one.